Okay, so I'll get back to that part with that lion, the Leo Ryan. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable in a lot of ways, is because the congressman was the one that was coming to save them. If you remember that story, that he was coming to make sure that he had heard rumors, and he was coming to personally make sure that everything in Jonestown was going okay. Now, you could macro incorporate that as this politician being like the caretaker of these people. That's what he was acting like. He was acting in a sense like the shepherd of these people. He was going to check on them. The name fulfills itself as the lion, the same shepherd that we're talking about in the fullness as Jesus Christ, and that they themselves have already got a personal vendetta, and that the whole occult symbology, the whole golden age objective is to completely destroy and stamp out Christianity, meaning the truth and the validity in the gospel of Jesus Christ. Okay, so I want to get back to that, because that locks the fractal into this event, if you can see it, and that should be very shocking to you. Now, you got to remember, the whole point about bringing the New World Order is to bring about this beast, and then this beast is this fallen prince, which is that royalty. Okay, now I agree with what Bill says from Occult Science 101. Bill continually says that this being is not going to be, he's going to be androgynous, and I agree with that. I still believe that the being will show himself as a male form, but he absolutely will be entertaining feminine qualities within the same body. And then the Bible even says that he will have no regard for women, which begins to allude to his androgyny, okay, to his unification of both male and female at the same time, in one body, you know? So he wants to experience both portions of this energy, if you will, in one body, and it's a part of, to them, it's a part of that same perfection. So if we can imagine that the Bible is connected as, or at least the mark of the beast is connected to this fallen prince via the number 666. Now 666 adds up to 18. It's no accident that Revelation 18 is talking about the destruction of commercial Babylon, which is being used to pull about the mark of the beast, which is 666, i.e. number 18. Now you're going to see this number 18 fulfill itself in this story over and over again. Watch this. He began investigating the Reverend Jim Jones and his cult for the San Francisco Examiner 18 months before Jones burst on the world stage some 30 years ago. Why would they pick out 18 months before Jones burst on the world stage 30 years ago? What exact moment did Jones exactly burst on the stage that you could equate exactly 18 months back? I mean, whose opinion is that when he burst on the stage? You see that? They're sticking this in there for a reason, or it's fulfilling itself in there for a reason. Jim Jones and his cult for the San Francisco Examiner 18 months before Jones burst onto the scene. Now we see that the event where Leo Ryan was killed happened on November 18th, 666. And of course, the 666 is to kill, once again, Leo the lion. Unreal. Now let's go to the plane they were flying in. Visitors arrived in a chartered aircraft on an 18-seat de Havilland Otter at an airstrip in Port Kaituma, 6 miles from Jonestown. That's basically the biblical verse right there. Revelation 18, chapter 6. So an 18-seated, why do they need to tell us an 18-seated plane? Well, it's very obvious. They know that this is a fulfillment of the fractal, and they're pointing this information out on purpose. So Revelation 18, chapter 6, give unto her double. Once again, 11 people were injured. 900 people were killed. 9/11. The potassium cyanide, the purple, the whole nine. His age, 11, which is the gate. And then I'm going to come back and just talk about this Leo Ryan. One more video.